That's great you brought that up because a company approached us to do some stuff with the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I responded back in a way that I don't think they're going to want to do business with us.
Go fuck yourself.
So there's a company called Festival Pass.
Okay.
You familiar with this?
No.
So Festival Pass is something that ties in to influencers and content creators and what have you in a way where you can go to concerts for free and then also get your hotels paid for and things like that by doing all this shit.
Well, then.
And it just seems like it's one of those management companies, whatever, where you're just constantly, selling and creating content based on the shit you're seeing, but not in a fun way, where it's all just generated. Because I guess that's how these companies are duping Gen Z people into doing shit because they're all about the life experiences. They don't care about money. It's like they say it all the time, or it's being said about them all the time. They're less concerned about money and ownership and stuff. They're more about life experiences, going and traveling and being present in places, yet they're all on fucking line doing this. So how are you present at the time you're recording your entire vacation? It also ties into the fact that I had on a note on our prep sheet forever about I'm so tired of people going on vacation and documenting their vacation.
Yes.
Where it's not like you post a couple of photos where you're out at the beach somewhere, you're on a cruise, you're in Italy, Greece, somewhere, fantastic looking. I get that. But when there's constant video clips of like, join me in a day at this villa that we're at, and they're showing you what they eat and enjoy the fucking thing. You're not doing this for a living. You're not being paid to document your vacation like this. Stop doing this shit. Join the movement and be part of the exciting world of live events, music, sports, comedy, theater, and more at its best. Pay once, get $1,200 of tickets to live events and hotel stays every year for life. Festival Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like no ticketing fees. Other sites charge 30 to 60% in ticketing fees at checkout. Members of Festival Pass will never have to pay additional ticket fees at checkout. Credit price you see is the price that you pay. As a member, you can share with us the genres, artists, events, and other things you'd like to see and be a part of. We will recommend events you might like based on your profile and past history on Festival Pass. Don't miss this another great event again. Get early access, discounted hotels, unique offers, earn free credits. Again, with the fucking credits.
Yeah, I was like, I'm reading through this and I'm looking at their pricing structure. And honestly, it sounds like what you were just describing with this app for the AI generation.
Yeah, you get a one-time or a monthly payment thing here. Ownership has its privileges. By becoming one of our limited exclusive lifetime founding members, you gain the highest level of access and $1,200 of annual credits to the Festival Pass platform every year on anniversary of purchase, and own the underlying asset. Get yours now. Prices go up every 100 sold units, sold out at final price of $6,000.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine your lifelong membership as a valuable digital assets that you can sell at any time to a willing buyer at a market price. This whole thing was, and you see the different price structures, what you get. Like this one here is founders $99 a month, save up to 30%. Based on what? You're creating the price structure. You have no competition in this. It's not a genre or an industry that exists. But you get no ticketing fees, event recommendations, rewards, 90 credits a month of that thing, $1.10 per credit, 2 times, referral bonuses, early access, bonus tickets, early access to NFTs. That's another thing.
That's what annoys me with that.
She said, creators like you have found out how to go to concerts, festivals, and events for free and get hotel rooms at no charge anywhere in the world. She obviously doesn't watch the show because that is not me.
I pay for a lot of shit.
Yeah. We would love to cover your tickets so you can see your favorite touring artists and report back for coverage on your show. To get started, we'd like to enroll you in our influencer program, and you can go to all these events, travels, and travel the world as Festival Pass influencer. Don't hesitate to reach out if you'd like more information. We can answer any questions. Here's my number, and best from the person. Here's what I wrote back. I say her name. While I appreciate the offer, but we actively encourage people not to go to events like this due to the companies like Ticketmaster, Live Nation, and overall price gouging that prey on people over underwhelming life experiences for social media status. All the best.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be here, let me sell you on
No. For as long as I can remember, I always wanted to be a good feather. But outside of that, I also have been saying, stop going to these things. Stop paying licenses for seats at sporting events. Stop paying all the Live Nation and Ticketmaster costs. And they're like, oh, these tickets are $200, $500, $1,000. Yeah, because you allow it to be. End of rant. I'm not going back into that whole thing again. But yeah, we got an email like that, and this is why we don't get any partnerships, I think.
So I did a comparison. I found their site. I found what they can do. So standing room only for a show for a band called Dance Gavin Dance here in Phoenix at the Van Buren. You can use 244 credits each ticket, which equates to about $243 per ticket. Or I can just go to Ticketmaster and spend $135, which I honestly still think is overpriced for where I'm going and for the band. But that's the thing. You're paying the subscription. They give you $1,200 a year if you're in the lifetime band, but they're upcharging the ticket prices to shrink the value of the $1,200 you're getting. Mm-hmm. So maybe you're going to see 3 shows a year, if that.
It's all scams.
That's not
all scams. I want nothing to do with any of this stuff.
No.
Notice the spelling of tickets.
Yeah, on their website they're selling it, and they're like, "This is the festival pass. Enjoy $1,200 worth of live event tick teas and hotel room nights every year. Tick teas." So I'm like, I don't know if I trust that. Usually when you see things like that, it's like some foreign company trying to gather your shit.
Wow, that is terrible.
Yeah.
It's Eric Nagel. Follow the show on all social medias at It's Eric Nagel for ways to watch or listen to the show, both live and on demand. Go to itsericnagel.com.